Okay, boys and girls, I know that some of you have already done this before, but I just wanted to show you a real quick tutorial on Google Sites. So this is what you're going to be working on today. So you're going to go to your little waffle, right next to your name, login name, and make sure you're logged in. Go to the waffle and then go to Sites. If you don't see Sites here, there will probably be more apps, or you can Google it like I did, see in Google Sites, and do Google Sites sign in. So those are your two options, right here or right here. So I'm going to click into Google Sites, and I have a few that I've made, and they're just kind of saved all in my sites, but I want to make a new one because this is where you're going to keep all your portfolio work. So you go down to the plus and do create new site, and it will come up. And then this is your title page. It will pop right up. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're going to title your site distance learning. This is weird. And you're gonna put your name. You can put your grade level too if you want. Then here you're gonna put your name, distance learning, portfolio. Okay, and I'm just gonna make this look a little bit better because I don't like how it looks. Sure. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to change that to subheading. Nope, too small. Okay, I like it better like that. And then I'm going to go to a theme over here, and I'm going to change it to whatever theme I would like it to be. So my theme right now is going to be impression, and this will be your portfolio. So now you have the front page, and then down here you can add what it's about if you want. Right now you don't have to do anything, just have your cover page. We're just pretty much setting it up because this is where I want you to turn in a lot of your work. Then once you're done with your cover, I'd like you to go over to pages, and I want you to add some pages. So one might be like writing, done. See, now writing pops up here. You're going to add another one. Math, done. Math popped up. You're going to add another one. Science, done. You're going to add another. You're going to add another one. Social studies, done. Okay, see how they're all popping up. Art, done. Then I think, language arts. No, that could be writing. How about reading? Done. Okay. Then if you would like to put images in there or text box, you can add a text box anywhere you want to write. You can go above and beyond on these things, or you can just keep it the basics. Once all of these pages are set, so say you want to insert some of your art, you can go to art. There's all different layouts. So maybe I pick this layout, okay? And then maybe right here I put castle, okay? And that was maybe your first picture, your castle art picture. And then you go select image from Drive, because you guys should have them in there. And then in my Drive, I might have some in here, maybe shared with me. I might have, I think Hope's was shared with me. Let's see if I can find one. I don't know. Search Hope. Thanks, Hope, for letting me share yours. Let's see if yours is in here. Oh, it might not be. Bummer. Okay. Everybody shared them with me in all different ways, so I don't know if I can pull it up for you guys right now, but you understand, see if Liliana's pops up. You understand what I'm asking you to do. So say, bummer. Okay, say this was a picture of the castle. So then you would insert it, and then that would be your castle art, right? Obviously, that's not a picture of the castle. It's a picture of something I took off of my computer. But does that hopefully make sense? You can add 3 different art projects right here. You could do a big one and 2 small ones. I like the idea of how these have a way to title it and edit it. Okay, so you can go through and do that on your art page. If you have, don't worry about any of the math unless it's things, don't put any of the Swan stuff on there. If you want to put your geodotting on there, if you would like, if you're a 4th grader, your Geometry Town can go on there. 5th grade, you had some extension math problems. If you want to do a little explanation video of how you came up with your 3-act math answers, that can go in math. Your writing, some of your journal entries can go in there if you want. We're pretty much starting, besides art, we can start fresh in this phase 2 of distance learning. So once you get this all set up, let's just start with the work going forward, unless you want to add things from previous work. Okay, I hope this makes sense to you, and as usual, I am around if you need me.